European leaders closed ranks on Thursday after Russia unleashed its deadliest missile and drone assault on Kyiv since July, an attack that damaged the EU mission and the British Council buildings and prompted sharp words from Brussels. But even as European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen vowed to turn Ukraine into what she called a steel porcupine, Russian presidential aide Kirill Dmitriev fired back, mocking her as Ursula Warmonger Pfizer von der Leyen and accusing her of destroying Europe with uncontrolled immigration, high energy costs and deindustrialization. His post on X also demanded she disclose the Pfizer texts and first ask Ukrainians if they want this. Von der Leyen, who said she had spoken with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and US President Donald Trump shortly after the strikes, declared that Putin must come to the negotiating table and insisted Europe would fully play its part in securing a just peace for Kyiv. Her outrage was underscored in a televised statement where she stressed the symbolic weight of the attack.
I'm outraged by the attack on Kyiv, also hitting our EU offices. This was the deadliest drone and missile attack on the capital since July. And as you can see behind me on the screen, it was an attack also on our delegation. I just spoke with our deputy ambassador, and I'm relieved that none of our staff were harmed. Last night's attack struck in close proximity of the diplomatic mission, the representation of our union. 2 missiles hit in a distance of 50 meters of the delegation within 20 seconds. And this is another grim reminder of what is at stake.
The US Special Envoy for Ukraine said the overnight barrage undermined President Trump's ongoing peace efforts, adding to the political shockwaves reverberating far beyond Kyiv. In Brussels, the EU responded by summoning Russia's envoy and condemning the strike as a breach of international norms. No diplomatic mission should ever be a target, said EU High Representative Kaja Kallas, warning that Moscow's actions carried another grim reminder of what is at stake. Von der Leyen further announced new punitive measures against Russia, saying Brussels would press ahead with fresh sanctions and move on frozen Russian assets to fund Ukraine's defense and post-war rebuilding.
We will come forward soon with our 19th package of hard-biting sanctions. And in parallel, we are advancing the work on the Russian frozen assets to contribute to Ukraine's defense and reconstruction.
Europe's call for unity contrasted starkly with Dmitriev's scathing dismissal, highlighting how Moscow is as ready to wage an information war as it is to launch missiles. The dueling narratives, von der Leyen's vow to harden Ukraine's defences and Dmitriev's charge that she is dismantling Europe from within, illustrated just how dangerous the standoff has become, with diplomacy itself now caught in the crossfire of the battlefield.